and I'm just roughly saying what it was. She was talking about how Cardi B is built like an ant. She talked about how Cardi B is supposed to be the pretty one, but keep changing her faces. Cardi B talking about she setting the pace, but she flopping. She talked about how, yeah, she's light skinned, but I'm really black. So Ice Spice did not spare any punches when dissing Cardi B.
When it comes to the rap game, drama is always close behind. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, two of the most iconic names in the industry, have just teamed up for something that has the entire world talking. But this time, they're not coming for each other. No, they've set their sights on none other than Ice Spice. Known for her bold style and unapologetic attitude, Ice Spice has been making waves. But it seems like her rat ways have finally caught up with her. But what could make two of the fiercest rivals in hip-hop join forces against a rising star? Stay tuned as we dive into the explosive showdown that's shaking up the rap world like never before. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's dive in. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj have just united against Ice Spice, exposing her as a snake in the industry. Rumors have swirled about Ice playing both Cardi and Nicki to climb the ladder of success. But these whispers were largely dismissed until Ice's recent betrayal. She turned her back on Nicki to join Cardi's camp, which shocked many, but the story doesn't end there. Ice was also caught bad-mouthing Nicki behind her back, leading to some heated disagreements behind the scenes. As if this wasn't enough drama, there's buzz on the streets that Ice Spice was one of Offset's many side flings. Whenever he was in the mood to cheat on Cardi, Ice was reportedly just a call away. Cardi discovered this and didn't hold back. She unleashed a series of tweets, dragging Ice for filth, laying out all the dirty details. These allegations have painted Ice Spice in a seriously negative light, making it seem like she'll do anything to stay in the spotlight, especially with her upcoming album on the horizon, an album that, frankly, no one seems to be talking about. With all these controversies bubbling up, Ice Spice is playing with fire. The drama all started when the well-known wig maker, the Bella brand, took to Instagram to call out Ice Spice for refusing to pay for over 20 customized wigs made specifically for her upcoming tour. According to the wig maker, Ice Spice and her team had contracted her to create these custom wigs, and everything seemed to be on track, until Ice abruptly canceled the order at the last minute. By that time, the wigs were already completed and ready to be shipped. Yet Ice Spice allegedly refused to pay a single penny. What makes this situation even more outrageous is the claim that Ice Spice expected these wigs to be handed over for free. While exposing Ice Spice for trying to pull off the stunt, the Bella brand also revealed a shocking detail. Ice had sent her several photos of Nicki Minaj's past looks and wigs, requesting exact replicas. It seemed Ice was trying to recreate some of Nicki's most iconic styles, essentially doing a copy-paste version of Nicki's signature looks over the years. The wig maker didn't hold back in her criticism, expressing her deep disappointment. She stated, "You disappointed me when you asked me to give you the tour units for free minus 20K worth of wigs with no promo in return. Now, when have you ever known me to do that? Thank you for making us create all these Nicki Minaj wigs. I will not upload the rest of the screenshots since this is supposed to be Princess Diana, but it's always Queen Ona. Oh baby." But the Bella brand wasn't ready to let Ice Spice off the hook just yet. The wig maker decided to go all out, posting a slew of screenshots showing text messages between her and Ice Spice. These messages revealed that Ice had sent photos of Nicki Minaj from as far back as 2010, along with more recent images, asking the Bella brand to create exact replicas of Nicki's wigs. For instance, in one exchange, Ice requested bangs, and when the Bella brand asked if she wanted them similar to the ones in her In Hamoud music video, Ice responded with a picture of Nicki sporting thick bangs from just a few days earlier, insisting that she wanted them to look exactly like Nicki's current tour style. What's even more shocking is that people have been accusing Ice Spice of copying Nicki Minaj for some time now, not just in her looks, but also in her rap style. However, Ice and her team have been vehemently denying these claims, insisting that there's no imitation going on. For example, just a few weeks ago, when Ice was accused of stealing Nicki's flow for the song Fat Butt and copying Nicki's 2012 look, Ice's stylist quickly denied it, claiming that the inspiration wasn't from Nicki at all, but rather a tribute to Princess Diana. The stylist boldly stated, "Not everything is about Nicki. This was a Princess Diana recreation," echoing what fans and the public have dubbed Ice since she burst onto the rap scene. However, a closer look at those DMs the wig maker posted reveals that Ice Spice was indeed copying Nicki Minaj. Ice used a photo of Nicki from 2012 when requesting the wig, proving that the imitation was no accident. Despite this, Ice's stylist shamelessly lied, dragging the late Princess Diana into the mix, claiming the inspiration was from her. It was clear to everyone that Princess Diana had nothing to do with Ice's style choices, but the stylist pushed the narrative anyway. But hold on, because this drama was far from over. Just as Ice Spice was getting dragged left and right over her mess with Nicki, she found herself in hot water with Cardi B too. And everyone knows that when Cardi gets involved, things get serious. She wasn't about to let Ice off easy. The beef between Ice and Cardi, however, caught many by surprise, especially since not long ago, the two were seen getting along just fine. They were all over Twitter, exchanging friendly messages after Cardi posted several photos of them hanging out at a party. This cozy interaction left fans questioning Ice Spice's loyalty to Nicki Minaj. Ice has always claimed to be a die-hard Barb, a true Nicki supporter, but now she's out there taking pictures with Nicki's rivals. The situation has sparked a debate about where Ice's true loyalties lie and whether she's playing both sides to her advantage. It seems the once friendly relationship between Cardi B and Ice Spice has quickly taken a nosedive. The tension reached new heights when a track from Ice Spice's upcoming album, We 2K, was leaked, revealing some not-so-subtle shade aimed directly at Cardi. In the song BB Bell, Ice Spice didn't hold back, criticizing Cardi for undergoing multiple surgeries and constantly altering her appearance. She mocked Cardi, saying she changes her face every 1 to 5 business days, taking a clear jab at Cardi's history of cosmetic procedures. But Ice Spice didn't stop there. She dropped a bombshell that left fans buzzing. She hinted that Offset, Cardi's husband, had been sliding into her DMs. The lyrics that caught everyone's attention were, "Think she pretty but changing her face, Dan falling behind like B, pick up your pace. It was funny till I took her place. Her man calling, but I be like, who is this? I'm a switchy B, I really do this." Even though Ice Spice didn't mention Cardi by name, the connection was crystal clear, and fans quickly figured out who she was targeting. Cardi B, known for her no-nonsense attitude, didn't take the diss lightly. She responded with a fiery message on Twitter, making it clear that she wasn't one to be messed with. Cardi warned Ice Spice and any other rapper who dared to challenge her that she was ready to retaliate on her upcoming album. Cardi tweeted, "These bees have absolutely lost their minds. I'm getting my lick back on my album though, on each and every one of you bees. These bees can't see me in numbers or status. Y'all have way too much time to catch up. Can't see me in money, can't see me in real estate, fashion, and can't see me in person either. I'm not in a rat race with none of you bees, and I'ma show it." This response sent shockwaves through social media, with fans and critics alike weighing in on the brewing feud. Many are wondering if this is the beginning of a full-blown rap beef between Cardi and Ice Spice, or if it's just another chapter in the ever-dramatic world of hip-hop rivalries. The tension between these two powerful women has everyone on edge, as they wait to see how Cardi's promise of getting her lick back will play out on her album. With both artists having huge fan bases and significant influence in the music industry, this feud could escalate into something much bigger, drawing in other players and potentially leading to a clash of titans. Cardi B's fans were quick to rally behind her, fiercely defending their favorite artist and taking Ice Spice to task. One fan pointed out the hypocrisy of someone taking friendly pictures with Cardi but then dissing her on their album. Another fan expressed frustration, saying that people have been disrespecting Cardi for too long and warned that there would be no sympathy when Cardi claps back on her upcoming album. This drama isn't just between Cardi B and Ice Spice. It's part of a larger trend of artists taking shots at Cardi. For instance, JT recently released a project where she threw shade at Cardi, calling her a flop and claiming that Cardi is no longer the fashion icon she was in 2017. VIA also joined the fray, accusing Cardi B of not writing her own songs, while Ice Spice has made it clear that she prides herself on being a writer. On top of that, Ice Spice took aim at Cardi's looks, specifically targeting her body and face, adding fuel to the fire. It seems that every corner of the music industry is taking a jab at Cardi B. Ice Spice, in particular, seems to be making her mark by firing back at Cardi, perhaps as a form of revenge. This tension can be traced back to an incident where Cardi brought Ice Spice into an argument with a Twitter fan. The fan had suggested that Cardi uses the N-word despite not being black, to which Cardi responded by questioning why she was being criticized for it, while Ice Spice, who also uses the word, wasn't facing the same backlash. Ice Spice made a bold move, entering the ongoing drama with a sharp response to Cardi B. She hinted that perhaps her use of certain language is less controversial because her parents are actually black. This sparked a tense exchange between the two, with Cardi B not one to back down. She decided to take things up a notch, challenging Ice Spice to post a picture they had taken together at the Met Gala or some other big award show. The internet exploded when Ice Spice posted the picture, revealing that she had been cozying up to Cardi B despite being seen as Team Nicki Minaj. This was a strategic move by Cardi B, who was essentially calling out Ice Spice for being a fan, even though Ice Spice had been aligning herself with Nicki. Cardi's message was clear. If Ice Spice was going to act like she was on Nicki's side, then she should also own up to fangirling over Cardi. By posting the picture, Ice Spice inadvertently confirmed that she had been trying to play both sides, which set social media ablaze. Cardi B's stunt put Ice Spice in a tough spot, making her look like she was trying to be cool with both Cardi and Nicki at the same time. It was a moment of public humiliation for Ice Spice, as Cardi essentially sunned her, implying that Ice was just another fan trying to get close to her. But Ice Spice wasn't about to let that slide without a comeback. Unbeknownst to many, Ice Spice took that moment, stored it away, and decided to use it as fuel for her upcoming album. When her song BB Belt dropped, it became clear that she was clapping back at Cardi in a big way. The lyrics threw major shade, with Ice Spice dragging Cardi for her multiple surgeries and changing looks. She even hinted that Cardi's husband, Offset, had been sliding into her DMs, making it obvious that the feud between them was far from over. This diss track was Ice Spice's way of hitting back after being publicly put on blast by Cardi. It was a calculated move, and it caught everyone's attention. Cardi B's reaction, full of fiery tweets and pointed remarks, showed that she was far from amused. While Cardi had every right to feel offended, it's important to note that this was never a one-sided battle. Both artists were trading shots, each trying to outdo the other in this increasingly heated rivalry. This back and forth between Cardi B and Ice Spice has left fans divided and intrigued.